Well, hello, everybody. My name is Tony Lucero, and I am so excited to share this information with you. And wow, what a time to share a great message about wellness at a time when we need it the most. For 35 years, I've been in the health and wellness space. And I've got to tell you, in my last 15 years, I've been looking for something that actually can be a regular device that everyone can use to get themselves in a better state of health. And what you're about to see, you guys, is truly a life-changing story about a company that is growing so fast right now. So the purpose of tonight is we're going to talk about the story of who we are. We're going to talk about the timing, give you some education on why this product is so exciting right now and all the benefits associated with it. You're going to see some testimonials, as well as, for those that are interested, we're going to talk about our customer referral program. We have a system in place to help you duplicate all over the world. And then at the end, I'm going to encourage you to take action. Take action. Before we get started, since we are talking about a device, I want to make sure that we get the medical disclaimers out of the way. We're not going to be making any claims. We're not going to say that this device heals. However, since we are talking about a device, we want to make sure that, for any health issues you have, you guys, please consult your physicians. We're not telling you to steer away from them on that type of thing, but we want to make sure we talk about that first. We're going to talk about an appliance, a first aid device that you can use daily that can really help your family. So let's talk about something that's really exciting, which is something I've been talking about for many, many years. And now it's kind of the forefront of a lot of conversations of people that are in the wellness space, and that is frequency. Einstein said, future medicines will be the medicine of frequencies. And at the time when he said it, people didn't know what he was talking about. And here we are, and we know that there are healing frequencies out there. We also know there's frequencies that are not good for you, and we'll talk about those. But the reality is frequencies can actually do wonderful things to our bodies and our energy and things like that. The next big frontier in medicine is going to be energy medicine. This is happening all around us right now, where people talking about how energy medicine or frequency medicine, connecting with nature, doing breath work, things like that, the types of music you listen to, all these different modalities are all frequencies. And so those frequencies affect our cells. And we have cells in every part of our body, and there are strong cells, and there's weak cells, and there's cells that, are very, very unhealthy. And so we got to figure out a way to charge these cells. And what you're going to see is an opportunity for your body to intuitively do what it needs to do and charge your batteries, charge those cells so that you can actually recover from things. Hippocrates said, many, 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 many centuries ago, that there's a healing force within all of us. And that healing force in all of us can actually heal ourselves. But we have to be in the right environment. We have to have the right things around us and able to do that. So we can't heal ourselves in an environment that makes us sick. So we got to figure out how to get the unsickness or that sickness away from us. And he also said, if there's a way that you can heat the bones, well, then all diseases can be treated. If you can heat the bones, why is that so important? And you're going to learn why that is in a second, because there's these things called stem cells that are all dormant in our spine and in our bones that we actually can have use and do have truly a benefit. So we'll talk about heating in a little bit. But right now, you guys, and this is something since I've been in the wellness space for so long, it's like every year you see these stats of, this is on the rise, this is on the rise. You guys, and it's always the same thing. It's always the same issues that people are having challenges with, heart disease, strokes, now cardiopulmonary diseases, respiratory issues, all these different types of inflammations that are happening, blockages. Your cells are getting weak and inflammation is causing havoc. And let's just be honest, COVID has caused even more of these numbers to even go up. So, you guys, the time is now to stop. And people are tired of doctor visits. They're tired of, putting band-aids. They're tired of taking medications. So there's this big shift right now where people are now moving towards things like energy medicine and natural holistic ways and functional medicine to get their cells in a better state of being, right? So there's a system that we have in our body, and there's a secret that no one's really talking about. This whole idea of healing ourselves or allowing our bodies to heal naturally that no one's talking about it, but they're talking about it now. This whole idea of energy medicine energy medicine, where we're using frequencies and these different sounds and binaural beats and listen to certain tones are helping people. Breath work and yoga and all these modalities now are mainstream for people. And there are thousands and thousands and thousands of articles and books and all kinds of different things that validate everything that I'm saying. And so we know that we have these bad frequencies, things like 4G and 5G and Wi-Fi, microwaves, and we also know that there are good frequencies. Terahertz frequency, which you're going to hear about, is a good frequency. And that's what I'm really excited about, because this company, Prife International, is a global company. In the less than 2 years, they literally almost in 50 countries, 50 countries in less than 2 years, thousands and thousands of happy customers. And you guys, they're just getting started. They're just getting started because this technology you're going to hear about, people have been looking for. People are being woken up to the fact that there are other ways to get better. And so we're very excited to be at the beginning of this. And by the way, by the end of 2023, their goal is to be in 100 countries, which means this device is going to be everywhere and everybody's going to be talking about it. So what actually is it? We call it the magic wand. There's 3 different versions of this magic wand. It's a revolutionary device, you guys, that will enhance your health. Again, this is not a device that's healing you, but it's creating a space. It's creating opportunity for your body to then recharge itself and do what it needs to do. We have 3 different devices. We'll talk about these later. They all have the same terahertz frequency in them. They all have the technology we're going to talk about, but they all serve a different kind of purpose, but they all do the same thing. So what is terahertz frequency? So terahertz frequency, we call it terahertz gap frequency, is right between like microwave and infrared. And it's a safe frequency. And what's interesting about this frequency, it's the same frequency of your cells. So it's a nice low frequency, and your cells absorb this frequency and begin to recharge. The old cells, all the free radical cells, the cancer cells, the dead cells, because of this frequency, they decide to leave, and the ones that you have in your body, they become amplified. And that amplification, that activation of these cells causes your body to do amazing things. This has been called, this frequency has been called the wave of life. It's been called the light of life, God's wave band. It is a powerful frequency that is safe for you. I want to say that again, it is safe for you. And in 2004, the government said this technology, this terahertz technology, is one of the top 10 technologies that will change the future world. So here we are, you guys, this terahertz frequency. It's good for you, and you're going to absolutely love it. It's a 3-in-1 core technology. So you have the terahertz combined with the energy that it produces, creating a quantum field or a scalar energy field. And then that combined with this new technology, we all know about quartzes and crystals and things like that, but it actually has a crystal tube in it that amplifies and gets that frequency to vibrate at a very high level, thus causing these cells to respond in such a great way. Again, it's helping that whole process of your body, again, recharging those batteries. It's kind of like buying a new battery and replacing the old one. That's kind of what it's doing. And also it is produces heat, and that heat is vital, which we're going to talk about a lot later because it's very significant. This heat that's produced from it, it's like a blow dryer, combined with the terahertz, combined with the quartz, creates an amazing um, field of energy, and that energy causes those batteries, those cells, to actually get excited and start to amplify. And in that, it's a very powerful, powerful energy that your body starts to adapt to. And when it adapts to it, you guys, only good things can happen. So very, very high tech. Again, all you're doing is you're going to blow this wand on. You can see it being used here. This has been used in other parts of the world. Third world countries are using this already. Come on, USA. It's like, let's go. Like, now we're going to finally have this available to us. COVID therapy centers, you guys, again, activating these cells, activating these cells, activating these cells with the heat and that 3-in-1 core technology. You can charge your water with it, which we're going to talk about that, because that for me is the most exciting part, because 70 to 75% of our bodies are made up of water, and you want to make sure you're fueling yourself with good water, water that has a good vibration to it. And we'll talk about that. But you can use it on animals. You can use it on all your, you can see it been done on a horse. You can use it on kids. You can use it on elderly. It doesn't matter, you guys. Again, you're simply blowing it on these different places where there's pain or discomfort, and away you go. You can use it on your fruit, your veggies, your food that you use. Again, this is a good frequency and only can amplify all the goodness already. So that's a cute little shot there, using it even on a small little bird. So what are the two main functions of this wand when you use it? Well, it basically, in a sense, you keep hearing me say, these cells, these cells, these cells. So it takes all the cells you have in your body, the good ones, it looks for them, finds them, and actively protects them. And then the second thing that it does, it looks for those bad cells. So it's like a screening, and those bad cells, it eliminates them. And we eliminate them through our sweat, through going to the bathroom. That's how these cells get out of our body. And for those that use this wand, the first couple of days, you're going to love it, because you're just going to feel a cleansing that's happening, a detoxification, if you will. And that's a good thing. We want all the bad out of our body. We want all the good to stay in. Here's kind of the life of a cell. So you have the cell, a normal cell is 20 to 25 millivolts, and it's powerful. It's a good cell. Then all of a sudden we have a diet. Then all of a sudden we have stress, we have anxiety, we have things don't go our way, and eventually what happens, that becomes acidic, and the inflammation starts within that cell. And when inflammation starts, it starts to become weak. And then we have stress and more stress, and we have more things that affect us, and it gets weaker and weaker and weaker. Then we become lazy. Then we don't feel like energized, and that now becomes a bad cell. It's an abnormal state to be in. Well, along comes this magic wand and TH and the terahertz, right? And that terahertz actually activates that cell, and that cell wakes up again and recharges, and also you have a healthy cell again. And over prolonged time, you guys, these cells become so energized and so healthy, you're going to be very, very surprised what happens with your wellness. Again, some of the benefits of the terahertz: it activates all these cells, increases your body's natural intuitive ability to heal. It also clears out all the meridian points and the lymph points, and improves circulation, removes body humidity. This is a big one. I had no idea, and again, I've been in this space for a long time, that your insides can actually develop a cold. They can actually be cold and have moisture inside your body. I did not know that until I actually had that happen to me. And so this helps remove that humidity, that heat that you're going to feel, and those cells moving and being energized. You're actually going to be able to have that removed from your body over a period of time. And circulation, it helps with inflammation, is a huge, huge part of this. Huge part is inflammation. We have inflammation, you have blockages, different areas of discomfort, pain, injuries, pain from your back or knees, or maybe you went jogging or something and your hip doesn't feel good. All these things are all blockages that you need to open up. And skin is actually a really big thing. The skin is a big part because it is an organ, our cells in the skin. So you can see these people here just blowing or having somebody blow directly on the area for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you'll notice comfort. Again, it's 100% safe. There are no bad waves to this. It's safe for you. Kids can use it, and it's a wonderful, wonderful device. So pain, joints, stiffness, discomfort, arthritis, all these different things. Blockage is the main cause of body pain. Blockage, right? So when you have blockage, that blockage does not allow that energy to flow or that chi to flow, then what happens is you get inflammation. Your body figures out how to protect itself, and that inflammation causes that pain. So we need to take care of that. And by doing that, you guys, when we're using this device over and over and over, you're going to see that pain become so small and eventually go away. It's crazy some of the things I've seen in the short time I've been using this product when people have some type of pain in their fingers or their hands. Even for me, what happens. Now, from a beauty perspective, right? So again, our skin is an organ, there's cells. So instead of getting, like people get Botox, we call it Blowtox. You actually can blow it on your face, blow it on your skin, blow it on those areas. It tightens up all the skin. And you feel energized. You feel like you had a whole facial after 5 minutes with this product, and it's just amazing. I've been watching my wife use it, and we are past a century, half a century old, and I can tell you it's amazing to watch what's happening over the uses that my wife's using it. So again, skin's a great thing. The other thing too is how you use it. We talked about heating up the bones, heating up the bones. And when you heat up the bone, especially in the spine, the stem cells that are dormant, they start to become active. So you have these dormant stem cells are just there that are vital, right? So we start to heat those up and they become active. And then that activity, beautiful things happen. Again, heating those bones, you can actually help these diseases. And the future of medicine is frequency. So frequency, heating up the bones. Man, this is high-tech stuff that just works. That's what you're doing. You're activating your body's ability to go out and do what it needs to do. Again, doesn't cure anything, doesn't fix anything. It's just allowing and creating a space and an environment, a quantum field, if you will, for your body to go out and do what it needs to do. Now, the great thing about this, here's what's cool. You're going to save thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars by having this device, because an hour of using this, and that takes, that's a long time. We don't recommend that, but an hour of use is equivalent to getting acupuncture 10 times, equivalent to 20 times of cupping, 40 massages, right? That benefit in 1 hour. Gosh, if you guys have ever done that, where you're rubbing on your face, stones and things like that. If you've ever done any of these things, you're going to save thousands of dollars by having this wand as your device instead of doing all this. You guys, I love massages, but let me tell you something. I love my wand and working on certain areas I really, really want to focus in on. Now we've got all the R&D that we've done. We have accuracy tests that we've done, quality control, it's patented, safety inspection reports. Guys, we have all of that. We've been doing this for years, and again, it's patented. This is our baby, and we're very excited. Now, let's talk about charging your water. 70-75% of your body is water. And the water that we're drinking, the molecules come all bound together. And it's very hard for your body to take in good water and be able to do what it needs to do. And if we know our bodies have that much water in it, why would you not want to have the best water possible? That's why we don't drink tap water. People buy spring water, bottled water, reverse osmosis, things like that. But what you want to do is with this wand, because it's a terahertz frequency, we call it wanding your water. And you can see the image there. You can see somebody wanding their water. And doing so, it changes the structure of that water. So that bound up molecules that your body has a hard time, utilizing the benefit of that, we break all that up and now it becomes linear. And you can see some of the benefits of doing that when you have water that's flowing through you, keeping those organs, functioning properly. You prevent all kinds of diseases by doing that. Cancer even can be prevented. Your kidney ability, it all starts with this water that you're drinking. And again, we're not curing anything, but we're giving your body an opportunity with good water that's now linear, not all globbed together, all the molecules are. You can see some of the images up there. It's actually free water. Let's call it moves freely throughout your body, doing what it needs to do, hydrating your body. And once you've had room temperature water that's been wanted, you'll never drink any other water again. So again, here's a little video. This is me wanding my water. It's not just regular water, it's energy, love, and abundance water. So I have all this good energy going in my water, and when you drink it, you feel energized. And I have to tell you guys, at 57 years old, I feel better at 57 than I did, I think, when I was 7. So it's because of these proactive things that I've been doing. And smart people right now are being very proactive, not reactive with their health. And for years, I've been looking for different types of tools to help me stay ahead of all of the suffering and the pain that people are experiencing, that I can't even relate to. So I don't even have a physical doctor, which is kind of cool. So let's talk about heat. So we have this great terahertz technology. We've got all these great things that are happening when we use the one, but the heat is what people really love because there's so much benefit when you warm up that body, warm up the bones, warm up your water. You boost your immune system. It increases cellular oxygenation, blood flow, inflammation, your muscle fibers, your tissues, all those become loosened, you guys. Any discomfort you have with regards to aches and pains, they go away. It's beautiful to have heat blowing on you. So I'm so excited for you. When you try this the first time, you're gonna go, oh my gosh, this feels amazing. And if you're using a blow dryer, don't use the blow dryer anymore. Blow dryers are bad. They contain 2 types of radiation that are bad for you, EMF and thermal. Don't want to do that. Our device is completely safe. The terahertz frequency with the hot air use something like that, your hair will get dry and you'll notice a lot of difference in the texture of your hair by using it. We do not recommend people that have heart disease or if you have any type of implants in your body that you're not born with, stay away from those areas because this again, there's heat that's going through them. We want to do anything that would activate, if you've got like metal or things like pacemakers and stuff like that in your body. We do have a guide to help everybody. So all of our customers, we do have a guide that you can download that shows you all the different meridian points and how to do it. And as far as from testimonies, one of the things I love is I just started doing my research. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of testimonials of things you just go, God, that is amazing. Wow, people are using the wand to treat an area, and over a period of time, amazing things are happening. After 8 days of therapy, Bell's palsy patient, look what happened to her face at the beginning, and since she's been using it, we've seen things happen with tumors. Again, we're not making a claim that this device cures tumors, anything like that. However, using this technology, creating a space for your body to do what it wants to do, great things can happen. Alzheimer's, when people kind of have tension or agitated, this is a great product for calming people down because it just feels good. It feels like a massage. Um, People that have arthritis, I've been having tightness in my hands from a lot of work I do. I live out here on acreage here in Nebraska, and I've noticed my hands, they get very tight sometimes in the morning. I've been using this wand. It's been helping. Here's Mike. He has got diabetes and a heart problem, was unable to lift up his shoulder, and now look at him. He's doing it by himself after 15 minutes of treatment. Stories after stories after stories after stories. Weight management. Okay. We all know the people that want to feel better in their skin, right? So, from a weight management standpoint, when you think about what's happening with the body and the cells and the water that you're drinking, and now the energy that's being created and the metabolization that's happening, you guys, it makes sense that you're gonna lose weight. Your body wants to get into this thing called homeostasis, which is balance. So if you're carrying a few extra pounds, use this product, drink the water, and we've seen people lose a lot of weight using this. Again, skin, here's some skin images for you, blemishes, wrinkles, lines. Again, over and over and over, daily use, drinking the water, all of this proactive, 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 not reactive. Okay. And again, saving money so you're not doing all these other things that aren't really the best for you. So, COVID, obviously, there's the word that people have been talking about for the last 3 years. It helps with people getting back into a normal state by using this on a regular basis. This is a lady in the Philippines, amazing. They documented everything, and this is what she discovered after a short time of using this. So, help breathing, all these different issues. Very, very important, you guys. Again, a device that's here to assist you with your body's natural way to get well. Breast cancer, lumps, all these things affecting, circulation issues and blockages, all that the device helps. Kidney failure, bladder issues, all these things, you just blow on that particular area over a period of time, and your body intuitively will go naturally and do what it needs to do. We have documentation that, osteoporosis, this 93-year-old lady, here she is, doing a workout at 93 years old, and obviously was not able to do that. There was an image of her a couple months before. Again, bringing back our life force, bringing back that natural energy. And here's a little guide that we always have for all of our customers is we have these little 10 meridian points, and these meridian points are basically energy centers, right? So if you ever had acupuncture, if you touch something in your hand, you feel it's sensitive, that's a meridian point, and you need to loosen that up. So you see people rubbing on their hands doing that. Well, they're all over our body, and we have 10 of them that we use the wand on. It's a 10-minute little maintenance you do in the morning and do it at night. I actually go a little bit longer than that because it feels so good. But any areas you want to work on that are maybe painful, like let's say you had some hand issues or you fell down, hurt yourself, then you would work on those areas as well. But it's a little 10-minute maintenance where you're just kind of checking in and making sure you're feeling good. And again, tuning up that body so it can go do what it needs to do. Stories, 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 stories. We have so many great stories of people. We've seen videos of people, when the guy's dropping off, the FedEx guy's dropping off the device, like they're videotaping that because they're so excited to get their gift. So, so excited to share stories. And our company, we're going to be the #1 company in the world that has the most stories of people that have gone out there and are changing people's lives, not only changing their lives, but their family lives, but changing the lives of others. And so, again, all over the world, 50 countries, thousands and thousands and thousands of customers, and we're just getting started. So here's the way I look at this device, okay? So I want you to kind of switch gears. There's a lot of science, a lot of this, a lot of that. Don't go down the medical field. I want you to go down the way of this is an appliance. We buy appliances to improve the quality of our life. Some of you guys have 2, 3, 4, 5 computers, 7 or 8 TVs, new washer and dryer every 3 years. Like we do buy these appliances to have these things to make our outside world more comfortable. Well, what about our inside world? This device, I believe in my heart, will be a device that soon every home in America will have because they understand that, hey, this is a first aid device. If something happens, I'm not feeling well, I'm going to blow it out. I'm going to get it out of me, right? I'm going to work on my meridians. I'm going to do maintenance every day. I'm going to be proactive and I'm going to take care of myself. This is another device, but it works internally, works on your body from the inside out so that everything in your outside world becomes better, you guys. And I'm so excited about this because we're the only company that has this right now. Now, we have 3 different devices and some other products you'll see, and they're all amazing. And you just decide which one that you want. We have our classic, our premium, and our pro device. They all have the same technology, but they serve a little bit different functions. For example, the pro device, which is my favorite, my pro device is the Lamborghini. It's the Rolls Royce of these units. There's 6 different speeds. There's a cold blow feature, so I do a lot on my face to close my pores. That's the one that I have. I love it. I have all of them, but that's the one I use the most. But our classic is our most popular because it's affordable. It's affordable appliance that people can have right now. Again, they all serve their own purpose. We have 3 other products as well. We have the Ion Shield. Actually, I'm wearing it right now. And the Ion Shield is a great thing. It creates a space, an energy space around me that protects me from airborne stuff, invasion, from all the chemicals and the things that are floating around in the air. And it protects me from all EMF as well. So I wear this when I'm out in public, when I'm doing meetings, whatever. I wear it when I'm around a lot of people, when I fly a lot. The bio, you put your feet in it, and it really just rejuvenates your whole body. Just simply just relaxing it. But all your meridian points, the ones that are down your feet, man, it's just powerful to have that. And then we have our 7 Wonders water bottle. This is a hydrogen bottle. Hydrogen water is next level water. It's pH alkaline. It's such good water for you. And again, the water we drink fuels everything in our body. So that's an overview of the product, the technology where we're at right now, and the quality of your life, because we want you to take care with IteraCare. Use this product daily. It's an appliance, but it's an appliance for you internally to use. And a lot of people said, okay, great, culture that wants to be the best version of themselves. And that's what we're so excited about. Now, this is kind of fun we started doing. My wife came up with this idea of doing like a wine and wand party. It doesn't have to be a wine party. It could be a yoga and wand party. It could be a music and wand party, or it just can be a wand party. But we started doing this wine and wand party, and it's crazy because people came over. We showed a little 5-minute video. We demonstrated the unit on everybody, and next thing you know, everybody bought one. So we're going to have hundreds and hundreds, thousands. I see a day when we'll have thousands of wand parties, on any given night of the week, of people just getting people together, sharing this amazing technology. And we love our IteraCare product, you guys. Our goal and the company's goal, their mission, they're perfectly clear about it. One track, and that is we're going to have one of these devices or multiple devices in every home across the world. You guys, this is in third world countries already, and people are buying these units. They have these devices to help, keep themselves well. I see a day when everyone's going to have some type of terahertz device. And we're at the forefront. We're the pioneers of that. So why is this the best choice in business today, you guys? It's a first aid device in times that we need it the most. People are tired of the same old treatment and the band-aids that they're having to experience and going through that whole medical process. They're looking for alternative ways. They're hearing, they're understanding frequency and energy and, different modalities, breath work, all these different things. They're understanding that now. So this is a first aid device that every home will have. I guarantee it. Terahertz technology is breakthrough technology. It's a new conversation. It's a different conversation. It's one that, again, everybody's talking over here. We're having a different conversation. It's resonating with people. We're the law of the first. We're the first people in this space. It's a patented product. We're the only ones that have it. And again, that expansion in the last 18 months, 19 months or so, guys, it's unheard of. I've never seen it in my 35 years of being an entrepreneur. I've never seen that fast growth. Best opportunity with a great business plan. Everybody wins. Your customer wins, you win, all the distributors win. And it's long-term vision. This company's got a 10-year plan right now. They're brand new, but they got a 10-year plan already laid out for their expansion. And it's so very exciting to be part of growth. Like, growth is good, and the perfect timing is now. And we say this is a business opportunity, but it's actually an opportunity to serve. And here's what we want. We want you to be blown away. We want you to get blown away, pun intended, with this amazing product. I want to thank you for your time, and I want to let you know that you are in the right place at the right time, and you deserve to be well. You deserve to be the best version of yourself. Let IteraCare, let our product line help you, and let this community embrace you and assist you on your wellness journey. I want to thank you for your time. Get back with the person that shared this with you and let them know, hey, you know what? I want to give this a shot, and we welcome you to our family. Cannot wait to hear your story. Until then, we'll talk to you soon.